Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's August 27th, currently 7:26 a.m. and a lovely 79 degrees in Chicago. Let's get right on into this reading. I did split this deck, and what we've got at the top is mass exodus, corrupt local politician, and Australia. So on the macro level, there's some sort of major exit when it comes to corruption, corrupt local politicians in the region of Australia. These people were useful idiots. They're still idiots. They're no longer useful and are currently on the spiritual watch list. So there's a lot of corruption going on in the world. Spirit is very much overseeing everything. This is the spiritual war that continues to play down for all of us to participate in. Something about electromagnetic radiation and suspended accounts, again, happening here in this region. So I'm going to put all of these back. Conscious consumption is at the bottom, so pay attention to what you are taking in, whether that's mental, spiritual, physical. Okay, so let's see, what do we have going on? Going to be really hot today. We've got a heat advisory, India, and then severe storms later on this evening. I just saw dam warfare, so we do have that warfare energy. MK Ultra, so that mind control, these programmings, they're not working like they used to. So there's something about the programming that's not working like it used to. You are dangerous. Someone sees you as dangerous, a threat to their well-being, or that could just be someone who feels that they are under threat, willful ignorance. So someone knows that they can't ignore a situation any longer. It's because they're being scapegoated. Definitely has to do with the dark mother energy, dark feminine energy, personal chef. So there's a lot of personal chefs for the corrupted one percenters, if that's what you want to call them, one percenters. There's some big scandal that's coming out. Here we've got, he wants you to stay fat so no other men will be attracted to you. Someone doesn't like how attractive you are. Here we've got the anti-human agenda. So we are living in some very interesting times right now, where there is a small group, or maybe even a larger group than what we're aware of, that seems to feel that humans are of no use anymore to the earth, and they are up to their usual tricks, okay? Up to their usual tricks. Someone's up to their usual tricks. So let's go here. I always knew you could be ruthless, but really this is too much. I feel like this is some sort of dark mother energy that wasn't able to manipulate someone, get their way, and now they're just trying to project, spin the whatever, clock handle, something about a clock handle, getting a handle on you. Someone's upset they can't handle you. Maybe it's me, maybe I've been the villain in my own story all along. So there is someone that has hit rock bottom. They feel like, you know what, I just can't get anywhere. I can't manipulate you anymore. You're not believing anything that I'm saying. Maybe it's time for me to look in the mirror. Someone knows it's time for them to look in the mirror. Let's get another one of these cards. Someone's trying to portray you as the villain in your story and their story. Your masculine uses an alias to communicate with you online, so you could be communicating with someone and they're using an alias. I feel like you're aware of this. Call the authorities. I don't care. So we've seen this card before. That's that insistent energy that could be a being that doesn't care. They're on the spiritual watch list. They still are trying to access your energy. Somebody's been cut off. Your boundaries are very strong right now. Some of you could be a Taurus, or you're working with a Taurus. I don't typically say working with a sign. So some of you are, this is a work environment situation. You could have recently gotten written up or something like that, and There's someone saying, I had to write you up. You weren't listening. You didn't do this. You really need to take stock. Look at what you've done, what you've contributed, what you haven't contributed. So there's some finger wagging. I almost said bones. So something about bones, getting down to the bone, the thick of the bones. I don't know what that's about. ISFP. So some of you could be very introverted, sensing, feeling, perceiving, kind, enjoying the present moment, likes your own space. Some of you really like your own space. You don't like being pulled into a bunch of nonsense. In the dream, you told me you will love me again like you once did when it's time. So there's someone that feels like you owe it to them to love them again like you once did. Okay? So here we've got, for the king, trust in the Lord through the unfailing love of the Most High. He will not be shaken. Your hand will lay hold on all your enemies. Your right hand will seize your foes. So someone is feeling quite vengeful. They feel like you've done them really wrong. You've made a spectacular fool of them when they've actually made a spectacular fool of themselves. So something could have happened recently at a party or a social event. Someone made an absolute fool of themselves. Let's see what else we get. A lot of messages coming through. This is quite interesting already. Maybe it's me. Maybe I've been the villain all along in my story. Something about someone's story. They want to have a chance to rewrite their story. This could be that last confession energy. This could be on the macro level, public figures that are being exposed for this vile corruption, this anti-human agenda that's quite prevalent and becoming more so in everyday life for many, many, many people. They're concerned about their, how they're going to be seen in history. You find your treasures in the darkness. Maybe it's me. Maybe I've been the villain in my own story. So there is someone that's very aware of their darkness. They've always used it to their benefit, but because there's so much imbalance that the darkness is no longer working for them, someone's shadow is no longer working for them, it's not getting them the results, they rely too heavily on their shadow. So this is someone that could be connected to you. They've relied too heavily on their shadow. They're aware of it, but they don't know how to escape this darkness. They're no longer finding the treasures in their darkness, in the dark. Your masculine uses an alias. So whether you're masculine or feminine, there is someone using an alias to communicate with you online. This does not have to be via social media. It could be an email. Something online. When the student is ready, the ascending master will appear. Remember which you are. So you are working from two different spheres, your left and your right hemisphere. You are indeed an ascending master, an ascending master. There's someone that sees you as quite masterful when it comes to your craft, whatever craft that might be. You're learning something new about someone that you've been dealing with. You could be seeing someone in a better light. Something about better. Someone is trying to do better. This could be yourself. This could be someone else. It could be a family member. You are not here to entertain mere mortals. That's landing kind of with this student ascending master card. And so there is someone who has been utilizing their talent, searching for these treasures. The treasures aren't what they were cracked up to be. Someone's realizing that they need to think things through differently, strive differently. Something about striver. Someone could be a writer. Striver, I think, is some sort of writing platform. I don't know if it's still in use. Striver, Strivener. Not sure what's going on here. But this could also be some sort of holier than thou type of energy where someone just is kind of being full of themselves, not having learned the lessons, but thinking they know enough to declare that they're this and that they're that, when in fact they are still very much only the student. You certainly aren't here for anyone's entertainment. You know that. Something about calling the shots. Someone wants to call the shots over your life. Call the authorities. I don't care. Someone's being very defiant. They want to feel your love again. This person who's being defiant, that could be indeed, I don't know. This is not feeling all that great. This could be macro level energy too. We've been seeing a lot of stuff in the news feed that's just quite diabolical. So there is a diabolical energy here that feels that they are above the law. Someone feels they're above the spiritual law, 3D law of man. Someone wants to feel your love again, that's for sure. This person is feeling your love, or they've convinced themselves that they're feeling your love. They're feeling something. They think it's you. It could be because they're dreaming a lot about you. In the dream, you told me you will love me again. They want to feel your love again. So we've got that combination coming through yet again. So there's something that continues to go round and round and round. So this could be some sort of, I just almost said oddity. So there's something spiritually odd with whatever energy this is. Let's keep going. Taurus. You think I don't own you, but I do. Taurus. Taurus can be very stubborn. That's that bull energy. Someone feels like they own you. This could be macro level as well when it comes to the music industry, something about copyrights. Someone owns your work. Someone feels that they entertain. You are here to entertain. I own you. So this is some macro level sorted sort of music industry type of energy that's coming through. On the micro level, many of you could have or still are dealing with someone who is very much controlling. Could be a family member or lover, current or ex. This could be a being. You wish they hadn't said that, so do they. So this is like that empath energy too. You found out something someone said about you. It really took you for a loop. You didn't think that this person would speak so lowly on your name. It's because they've always wanted to be better than you. Someone's always wanted to be better than you, but they don't have the talent. Something about talent. In a dream, you told me. Carry on, bish, toodles. It came in the reverse. So someone is trying to reverse maybe a timeline. Someone's trying to reverse this timeline. Your mind is your wealth. It cannot be lost or ruined. You're very smart. You've outsmarted someone. They don't like that. Someone doesn't like that you've outsmarted them. You've played them at their own game. They lost. They're still losing. Main male is at the bottom of the deck. That's number 1. You find your treasures in the darkness. Courthouse. 23 is a 5, so there's some conflict going on. Villain in my own story. This could be a long, drawn-out court battle. There's no end to it in sight. Someone needs something to be over. Their money, something about money. This has to do with money. It could have to do with some sort of intellectual property, creative work, something like that. Unexpected income. Someone needs the money. They need it now. You are not here to entertain mere mortals. When the student is ready, the ascending master will appear. Remember which you are. Message of concern, despair, false person, change, occupation. These all fell out. So again, This is about that mass exodus of corruption that's not just exiting a region like, let's say, Australia, but this is happening everywhere. In the United States, it could be up to 8 states that are currently captured. Something about 8 states being captured in the United States. Something has to change. 9 and 8 is 17. 17 is an 8. 8. Got to do with 8s. Wealthy man here. 13 is a death card. Official person. High honor. Yeah, this is some sort of takedown when it comes to the 1%, the greed, these agendas, this false matrix programming that, and this these dark spells. So this is also spell work on a massive scale. I don't know how I got all the way back around there, but yeah, so there's something going on with the merging between the macro level and the micro level. Things are getting, they're going up and down. So, I mean, yeah, stuff that's playing out on the macro is showing up in the micro. It's hard to decipher. You might be going into the dream state to find the answers that you need when it comes to this darkness and this treasure. This could have to do with your dream state, the subconscious, finding out parts about yourself, finding those parts about yourself that have been dormant, that you feel have been dormant, taking stock, ownership for the role that you're playing in all of these different plots or storylines or whatever it is. Okay, let's go back to the Kipper. You are not here to entertain mere mortals. Something about an engine. Distant horizons. I feel like this is the dream state again. So tapping into those higher dimensions, ascendant. So this could have to do with your rising sign, whatever that might be, your rising sign. You are not here to entertain mere mortals. So some of you could be receiving an offer that's going to put you in the public spotlight. It's going to be big. It's happening and you need to be prepared for it. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in the thrill of things. Something about the thrill of things. That doesn't mean not having fun, not enjoying your life and what it is that you're doing, but you don't want to be you don't want to get caught up. Someone's gotten caught up in a situation they don't have much control over. They're losing money. They are worried about their legacy, their reputation. They're being seen as not the truth, but as a trick. Someone's being seen as a trick. Someone feels that you're a trick, that you've always been a trick. You trick them. Someone wants to feel your love again. They're watching you from afar. They feel like they and you are not mere mortals. You're connected elsewhere. This is some sort of dark love story even. Something that someone craves. Someone does not know how to have love in their life without some darker aspect. That's just how they function. They want to feel your love again. Okay. False person, number 8, sideways, change. So we're seeing this combination of the 8 and the 9, which is a 17, which is an 8. All right. Whoever this is, the false person, their false persona has shifted. Something has shifted in this person, but they're still not standing upright. They could have ruined themselves to such a degree that they'll never be seen as some sort of upright, outstanding citizen. Okay? Change. Change is on the horizon. It's happening now. You can see these changes. There's patterns every which way. Yeah, there's patterns every which way. You can see the patterns. You can make these predictions. You know what's happening because you're able to align this synchronicity. So something about synchronistic alignment. You think I don't own you, but I do. Someone owns you. They want to own your space. Someone wants to. So some of you could have received some sort of offer when it comes to your home. You could live in an environment where you might have purchased something cheap. Now that neighborhood is going up, someone wants to own your space. This could be some sort of a deal. There's a deal and there's some hidden contract where the percentage that you thought you were paying someone else is actually much higher. It's connected to assets that should be separate. So there's something about assets. Seizure. Let's get a card. You think I don't own you, but I do. Someone wanted you to feel worthless in your own space. Privileged lady, it's in the reverse. Okay, change again is at the bottom. So we got privileged lady in the reverse. Someone is out of it, okay? To say it lightly. With this false person sideways and this privileged lady in the reverse, whoever this is that feels like they own you, they are not able to identify who they are. There's something going on with their own identity. Split personality, perhaps, or there's some sort of split when it comes to their spiritual, their soul. It's like a soul split. I don't know what this is. Change, pathway, bad health, mature man, coffin. So we are talking about a departure here. The path is bleak for someone. Message, you're going to receive a message. This could be a past lover for some of you that has been in bad health for some time. You're not aware of it. They will be exiting stage left. Something about exiting stage left. Left behind. They don't want to leave you behind. They own you. Someone doesn't want to leave you behind in this realm. Carry on, bish, toodles. Toodles. Imprisonment. So someone's going to jail. Someone's going to jail. They're dreaming about you. This person that feels that you told them in the dream you will love them again, you could have told them literally that your ass is going to jail. That you're trapped. So some of you are definitely that astral traveler, like warrior type of energy, and you're scooping people up. This is some sort of spiritual bounty hunt. Seizure. I keep getting seizure. Seizure. Child, thief, gift, change, poverty. Unexpected income. Someone really tried to, someone stole from their child. There's a gifted child who's an adult. They've been stolen from their whole lives. This person on the surface appears to have a lot of money, but they don't know that all that money's been drained. So that's macro, could also be micro level. Something about the children, something about a thief. This could have to do with traffic, border crossing, a lot of different things. Let's get this deck. Courthouse. Maybe it's me. Maybe I've been this villain. So who's this villain? Damsel. Okay, waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. So, and the light is understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. So yeah, this is both the shadow and the light, very much so. When you've got this here, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm realizing that there is no one that's going to provide for me. I have to do this thing for myself. I can no longer be seduced by these romantic illusions I have in my head. This is, for some, definitely an external energy with this false person here who doesn't care if you call the authorities. This is some sort of romantic delusion that could be showing up in the dream state as this illusional energy. Yeah, this person could be in jail already, waiting for a knight to provide for you. Maybe I've been the one. So there is someone that's looking at their current situation, understanding like, I can't keep doing what I'm doing. I can't find my treasure, dealing with these darker energies that really don't ever have my best interest at heart, with this heart right here. Understanding the nature of healthy romance. So for some of you, you've always been attracted to this dark night sort of energy, that sexy vampire energy, knowing that they will bite you and drain you dry, but it's always just been fanciful in some way. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. You know, this isn't here, I'm not here to offend anybody, but yeah, waiting for a night to provide for you. Someone's taking stock, okay? Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not getting what I want in life because I've been dealing with too many losers. I've had my share of folks, honey, so please believe I am not judging anyone. Someone is taking stock of the choices that they've made when it comes to romance. For some of you, you could be dealing with some sort of stalker type of energy. They've got some good parts to them, okay? With this false person that's sideways, they've got some good parts. You saw those good parts. You gravitated to that, but then you also gravitated to the darkness, or somebody did. Whatever the case, someone is like, you know what? I played a role in whatever situation this is. I know I did. I have to admit it. I have to figure out what I'm doing so that I can stop repeating this pattern, okay? Child magical. Someone sees you as very talented, magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. This is, while it's the light attribute, is taking me back to this damsel energy here, waiting for a night to provide, being seduced by the potential for someone's beauty. Okay. Well. I see what this is right here. Okay. So some of you have indeed fallen for someone that is they could be very sexy, dark. Someone's fallen for you. You could have these attributes. You're also beautiful, kind, magical, but there's something about some sort of seduction, illusion, rebel here. Someone's been seduced by your rebellious nature. Something about spiritual systems that you've rejected. Rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Okay. This is getting a little juicy. So there's something that someone we saw, or did we? Conscious consumption. Someone could have an addiction to romance novels. You know, you read these books and there's this dark character and and then someone else is trying to play this out. So there's some sort of delusion going on here. It doesn't have to be you, could be an external person. There's something about reality. There's some sort of fissure in someone's reality. Distant horizon. Or someone's trying to convince you that you're having romantic delusions about them when they're having it about you. Whatever, I know I said somebody is a trick. So someone's dealing with a trick. Martyr here is landing on this false person. It's in the reverse. I'm going to go with the shadow. Addiction is self-pity. So, yeah. I'm reading external energy, but for some, this is also something that someone is working out, okay? Taking stock, taking ownership when it comes to romance and falling for these darker type of energies that can be quite seductive. But this here, this false person who could very well be this privileged lady in the reverse, someone wants to feel your love again. They are addicted to martyrdom. They're feeling a lot of pity for themselves. Nothing's working out for them. They thought you were going to come and save them. You're not. Here we've got student. Landed face down, coming under when the student is ready. So there's someone, okay, there's someone that you definitely, or someone definitely fell for, that there's a connection, a deep connection, a soul tie, but they weren't ready. They're still not ready. They'll always be the student in this realm. What's the shadow here? Arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. So yeah, this is going back to maybe it's me, unwillingness to translate knowledge that you are responsible for your life. That's for somebody. It's about taking action. Someone hasn't taken action because they haven't taken stock of what they need to change. We saw change at the bottom of the Kepler deck. It wasn't coming out. Someone's just not ready to make the changes. They rather stay in these have this romantic illusion of what could have been with you versus doing the necessary work to make things happen. And in a lot of ways, it's just how it was always supposed to be. Okay, Hermit here is at the bottom of the deck. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. Someone who is having this pity party here is withdrawn. They have a negative view about you because they feel like you've refused to help them. They feel like you've got some special power. You're not a mere mortal. They feel that they deserve you. They deserve to learn from you. Someone feels like they deserve to learn from you. I don't know what that, yeah, goddess here. So yeah, some of you exude that goddess energy. Someone does. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So the shadow is exploitation of the female nature and form. This can go to this privileged lady that's in the reverse. So this is also doppelganger energy. Someone really tried to replicate your energy in some sort of goddess form. Maybe you're someone that's had success when it comes to business, when it comes to romance. You have healthy relationships. There's someone that close to you that does not. They never have. They've been trying to emulate you, but they can't. Someone's addicted to feeling sorry for themselves. Child orphan. It's going back to that child wounded energy, child orphan. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. So for some, that could be this child energy here. Thief. Someone was never allowed to mature in a proper state. It's left them wounded. Abandonment issues for sure. Hence the focus, the romantic illusion, the dreams. Dreaming of a life but not able to put something into action to make the dream come true, something like that. Why is privileged lady here in the reverse? Athlete. Then the upright, it kind of sat on my hand. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. So while I'm reading the light attribute again, it's coming through as dark, because whoever this is that you could be dealing with, there's someone, it's got to do with their development, their mature development, their spiritual development, lacking the personal willpower, very much caught up in the physical realm, and now they can't utilize maybe their physical beauty, something has dwindled, something isn't what it used to be, someone's having problems with that. So this could be someone, a mature person in age, doesn't accept that they're not as attractive as they once were, to making these, to being able to be this damsel. So this could be macro level energy coming through. You've got these women or these men that have always been handsome and beautiful, and they've been able to get this and get that, and now they're getting up in age. They're still behaving, presenting themselves as they were when they were 19, 20, 21. Things aren't working out for them. They know on some level that they need to be accountable for the decisions that they've made, that they have been the villain in a lot of these stories, how they're being portrayed in the public, etc. But they still can't accept it because the development just isn't there. Their childhood, someone's childhood was taken. So yeah, there's a blur. There's something blurry going on with the macro and the micro levels. I can't really, yeah. Okay, this just Liberator. It's landing in the reverse. It just kind of came out. Shadow, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints with this privileged lady, goddess, athlete. So yeah, I'm getting a lot of macro energy. So these are storylines that are already playing out in the news feed. People are being seen for just how immature, impractical, selfish they are on all levels. On all levels. God here, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others, recognizing that eternal force, that external force that is above us. That seems to be a problem for whoever this might be here. They want to recognize all of this force, everything, this will. They want to believe that it all just only comes from within and that there isn't anything above. And so these cycles, whatever this is, romantic, delusion, whatever, it will continue because of a belief system that is embedded within, and it's not hooked up to anything else. Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't know how else to word that, and I'm not speaking in any sort of religious way. This is just, yeah. Oh, imprisonment. I feel like I am I'm out of my league with this reading. It's like this reading is above me, okay? I'm trying to do the best I can here. Jeez, mystic, it's sideways. Landing on athlete, liberator in the reverse. So delusional rapport with the divine is the shadow. The light is revels and intimate union with the divine. So this, and then we're back here with this knight again. This romance, chivalry, a love of honor is the light. The shadow is allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. We've already got this romantic illusion, romantic delusion. I've already said that. So whether you're masculine or feminine, that's what you're dealing with. If this is macro or micro, you're seeing something. You're seeing this energy playing out, and for someone it's hard to make heads or tails of it. There's a lot of confusion right now. People are confused. Someone's not learning. They thought the fame, the money, the beauty, the handsome, the everything would last forever. Something's not lasting forever. Everlasting. And so these this mystic here, so there is someone that is very spiritually disheveled when it comes to their true connection with the divine. That's the best way for me to say it. I don't know how else to say it. Allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle. And then this is going all the way back to square one with the reading and the cards. Australia, corruption and mass exodus. People are realizing that their allegiance to these destructive forces were never going to pay off for them, but at some point they were under delusion, illusion, some sort of spell work that they were always going to be on top. So this is some sort of unfolding, toppling that's happening at the micro level. We're seeing it, and it's coming down really hard and breaking up on the micro level. So you're seeing all of these this criminal activity on the, just all kind of bizarre stories that are being played out right now. You could be seeing it in your feeble. Someone feels quite feeble. Someone owes a lot of student fees. College, something about college. Someone's gone away to college, they got to come back, the fees weren't paid. I don't know what that's about. Knight, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. Woo! All right, I don't even know where to go from here. This has been kind of a woo sort of reading. Let's just go with false person is in the center of the reading, sideways. They want to feel your love again. So this is that damsel energy, that knight energy. So this is for both masculine, feminine, or however it might play out. False person. Someone doesn't like how they're being seen. Seven of Cups. Whatever this is, there's a lot of confusion. Someone feels like they have more choices than they do. Someone feels that you're one of these cups that they could pick from, and it's just not the case. It's not the case. The world, it's over. It's over. Sense of belonging. This person, whoever this is, that feels that you need to love them again, has not accepted that this cycle is indeed complete. It's over. A sense of belonging, wholeness. This person has never felt whole. Someone has never felt whole since childhood. And they keep adopting these surrogate personalities, these surrogate friends, families, etc. And everything always ends up crashing down. Another one for false person, Seven of Cups. Okay, this is landing here with student, distant horizon. Five of Swords, face down. You are not here to entertain mere mortals. The student is ready. The ascending master will appear. So for someone, the ascending master appeared, and then the ascending master left because they were like, you're not ready. Someone was not ready for the ascending master that was assigned to take them to the next level. There's conflict here. This feels very much astral, something happening in the skies. Why is damsel here, courthouse here? This is some sort of reckoning. Oh, yeah. Seven of Swords. So, I mean, check it out. This is 2 tarot decks, right? And 3 cards. We've got all of these, like, come on. 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. So there's a lot of all right. This is not confusion. This is beyond confusion for someone. Beyond confusion. They have played so many games, so many tricks, that they can no longer decipher between what's real and what isn't. Period. Okay, I just got a chill, and I mean, I've been having hot flashes, so why am I getting chills? 2 of Cups here. So it all goes back to this romantic delusion. Death. Someone can accept that it's over. 2 of Clubs. Behind death. Page of Cups. Somebody's still coming back with something. Oh. All right, well, should I keep going? This is exhausting. This is a very exhausting, and I do feel like I haven't done this reading much justice. It's kind of overwhelming. It's overwhelming for someone, okay? The Seven of Swords is really amplified, but it's got to do, I mean, yeah, seriously. Seven of Swords, damsel. Maybe I'm the villain. Seven of Swords. Someone knows that all of their tricks that they tried to play on you have really severely backfired. They can no longer find their treasure in anything, nothing. Everything that they preyed upon, prayed to, has backfired. The dark is not just darkness to this person anymore. Submerged. Someone's submerged in their delusions. And they're having a very hard time taking accountability. Okay? Could be a dark mother. You did see that card. Oh man, there's no way I'm looking at all of those. What's at the bottom now? Justice is at the bottom. Martyr in reverse. So you're balancing whatever situation this is out in your out. Balancing out. So whatever this is that's over and out, you've balanced it. Necessary alignment. So whatever story this was for you, it was necessary for your alignment. Okay. Imprisonment here. King of Cups. How interesting. So this is a masculine energy. It's in the upright. A mature, emotionally stable person. I mean, everything I've read so far has been quite unstable when it comes to emotions. Mental, very much in their head, trickery. And this King of Cups is clarifying imprisonment. Carry on. In the dream, you told me you will love me again. Love, the cups, Seven of Cups. So for some of you, you're dealing with this King of Cups energy. While this card is in the upright, it does feel very much in the reverse. Yeah. This person, alcoholic, drug addict, bad advice, scheming, frauding, Seven of Swords here. So this King of Cups in the upright is unstable. But they do realize everything that they've done, all these tricks, looking out only for themselves, everything has severely backfired. And they are really hoping that they can come to you with an offer and that you will save them. You could be this artist. You are indeed this visionary. I almost said missionary. Some of you could be missionaries or have been missionaries. Liberator in the reverse. We've got Queen of Wands, and this is this privileged lady in the reverse. Values home and family life. Goddess, liberator in the reverse, mystic sideways, athlete. So for some of you, you've been dealing with a Queen of Wands energy, someone who feels like they've always owned you, or at least have you owe them what you have. This could be a sibling for some of you. The World. You ended whatever this is with somebody. Whatever sort of relationship this is. Sordid is coming to mind. It's been a sordid relationship, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate. You think I don't own you, but I do. So this is someone even that could have had control of your finances at some point, a business partner, someone who had control that no longer has control, and they feel that you owe them. The World, the Magician, the Devil, the Lovers, Seven of Clubs. So you've got your defenses up, Seven of Coins. You're defending your money, some sort of class action lawsuit, something about a class action lawsuit. This is that spell work coming through over the world. This is what I was saying. This is why there's something weird going on with this World, the Magician, and the Devil. Anti-human agendas. Lovers. It's got to do with these soul ties. Seven of Clubs. Continue to defend yourself. Protect what's yours. You don't owe anybody anything. Queen of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. So yeah, you're defending your sovereignty. I don't think I said that right. But this is some dark magic over the whole entire globe. For sure. For sure. All right, let's just get this deck and we'll just get general. Well, maybe I should start with the false person. Let's just see what we get for false person. The privileged lady is in the reverse. So whatever this is, it's been a major ending. Something's a catastrophe for someone, for sure. This could be multiple jail sentences. Let's see if Rikers Island comes out. False person. Spouse addicted to heroin and meth. I did just say this King of Cups that showed up in the upright. Bad advice, scheming, fraud, an alcoholic or drug addict. One who looks out only for himself. So whoever this is that wants to come back to you, they are, it feels like, married to someone else. Or this could be someone you were married to, someone's ex-spouse even. But there are definitely addictions here. Someone's very much addicted to you. They could be blaming you for their addictions. You won't come back to me, and so I can't stop using. Martyr in the reverse, addiction. So yeah, definitely addictions. That's probably why I'm having trouble with this reading. It's very disheveled. I mean, my readings are always all over the place, but this is somewhat different. This is somewhat different. So let's get another card for this privileged lady in the reverse. Whoa. Receding hairline, landing over here with Seven of Cups and false person sideways. So some of you are dealing with someone that has a receding hairline, male or female, and they're embarrassed by it. Someone's embarrassed by their receding hairline, hence this athlete here. Development of personal willpower, dedication to transcending physical limits. Someone's very unhappy with how their appearance, having once been seen as very beautiful, handsome. They can't accept the aging process. Let's try this again for a privileged lady. Yeah, she can't cook or clean the house properly. Clarifying privileged lady in the reverse. So whoever this is, they're emotionally stunted. They didn't even learn the core values in life, like just simple things like taking care of your home. This is somebody that could have had everything done for them. Someone who's very controlling, demanding, and now they're losing and they can't accept it. So yeah, all right, well, let's see. You are not here to entertain mere mortals. Let's see what comes out. Sleep deprived. So someone's losing a lot of sleep. It's got to do with the dream state. So yeah, someone could be feeling like you're doing something to them in their dreams. They're blaming you. They're addicted to blaming you. Someone's addicted to blaming you for their problems. Someone wants to take accountability, but they just can't. They don't know how. Someone doesn't know how to take accountability. Some of you could be feeling tired because of this energy. Whatever this situation is, it's been exhausting for someone. Anything else? Failure is not an option. So it's sticking to my thumb. So this person here that's saying, call the authorities, I don't care, they want to feel your love again. You think I don't own you, but I do. Really, truly believes that failure is not an option, and at some point, they're going to get you back. So someone needs to be aware that this energy is not going anywhere just yet. Failure is not an option for you. You've made whatever changes you've made to take you to the next level. It has to do with your ascension, your alignment. And so failure is definitely not an option for you. Whatever failures you encounter, you understand that it is a part of your growth. Some of you might not even acknowledge what failure is because you just keep on going. Walking through the storm. Domestic dispute. Yeah, this is macro and micro level energy. Someone's very disillusioned. They just aren't. You can't have a conversation with whoever this is. Something, yeah. Corrupt local politician landed with athletes. So for someone, this is a corrupt local politician, someone who has grander political aspirations, and they're being seen already as a failure. Someone's trying to clean up their act, clean up their reputation. This person could have addiction issues that have been handled, hidden for a long time, but now something has cascaded. It's coming out. Something's coming out about this person. Anything else? Don't lend them the money. They have no intentions to pay you back. Taurus, Virgo, Leo. We've already got Taurus out. So for whoever this is, that is quite selfish, that has always just looked out for themselves, that could be caught up in a whole lot of scandal. They need money. They're losing sleep. They need money. Don't lend them the money. They won't pay you back. If you want to lend them the money, know that you're not going to get paid back. They do say if you lend someone money, then you just got to do it without the expectation of receiving it back. That's pretty much what happens. You don't get the money back. Okay. The math. All right. The math isn't mathing. Stuck in a loop of corrupt and confused values. This is why this reading is so whack, man. I'm telling you. Someone could be a redhead, green eyes, attention whore. Corrupt local politician. Stuck in a loop of corruption. Confusion. Value system. All the way messed up. Addictions. Definitely an entertainer. Some entertainers, some politicians. So this, for the most part, feels more macro than micro. I shouldn't say more, but it's just, there's a lot of attention on public figures right now. There's anticipation. There's some sort of anticipation because something is going down big and people can feel it worldwide. I didn't get any world cards, so let's just see if anything else comes out. I didn't get any regions. You have a very high tolerance for physical pain. 5 of Swords. It landed face down in the reverse. So whatever this is, you're done with it. You're not going to deal with whatever this is anymore. I am worn out from groaning all night long, and I fled my bed with weeping and drenched my cheek with tears. So yeah, there's someone that you have absolutely decimated. Maybe you're aware of this or not, but they feel like they're caught in a serious web, a loop, trapped, domestic. So there's some big domestic situation. Could be a standoff that requires SWAT. Something about a SWAT team. Anything from this deck? Yeah, SWAT team. Starseed. Sideways. Memories, identity, self. Yeah, somebody that's having some major issues when it comes to their identity. This going back to this mystic energy, the shadow, delusional rapport with the divine. Starseed energy that just came to earth and just got glamorized, became too entrenched with the 3D, couldn't ascend, attention whore, got glamorized by the attention. Attention for some is very addictive, and when you get to a point in your life, age-wise, whatever, and people no longer see you as they did when you were whatever, it just becomes too much. So someone can't handle that they are no longer being seen as this goddess, sort of seductive, sensual, life force energy, which you can embody your whole life when you do the work. What's necessary when you work with your ascendant masters, your energy is what radiates, what brings in whatever it is that you desire, not the physical. That's temporary. So someone relied on their physical sensuality, thinking that it was permanent. Okay? Argathans, manifesting multidimensional perception attunement. So whatever you're dealing with now, working through in the dream state, it is multidimensional. You're doing a lot of visitation. Something about visitation. Let's get an overall energy. Prosperity, lovely. We need to see this card right now. 36, the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything with this mystic here. Having that intimate union with the divine that's not delusional, right? Everything, our body, our mind, our heart, our soul, what allows our spirit to sing, invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides, not seeking out this attention to the detriment of your health, your mental, your spiritual health, not being able to sleep, getting caught up in all these disputes, trying to numb the pain, trying to numb the pain of not being seen how you used to be. That's for somebody. Wow. All right, final messages, angel deck. Creative writing, that's beautiful. So some of you are creative writers. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Write that book. Continue to be patient with yourself. Do the necessary hard work. Be gentle, kind. Continue to be clairaudience. So you could be picking up a lot of conversations that you're remembering through the dream state, or you're having some telepathic encounters. You could be telepathically communicating with someone. It's causing them some confusion. They're losing sleep. Okay? So that's what I have, collective. My neighbors are starting to get loud, so I will close this reading out. Emergence at the bottom, 25. Childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. Celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So I'll see you guys soon.